Hello, hello. I am just getting myself set up. Need to make sure I grab all my different types of beads and all that jazz. So today I'm working on Luna from The Secret of Mana. This is the light sprite or moon sprite, something like that. Again, when I played Secret of Mana, didn't actually get this far. I know they have like both light and moon as different things, so I think the little blue puffball I did a few days ago is the moon equivalent, and this is light. But you know, that's mostly conjecture. I could look it up. I won't. Okay. There's gonna be some shadow in here. Some wings. Need a bunch of colors today. Okay. I now have all of the colors. So all of my mic and everything should be working. Test, test, test. Okay. Alright. So, as per my trend, I'm going to start with one color at a time. And so what I'm going to do is actually... Oh, my camera is a little crooked. Okay. I'm going to start with the shadow, because I can get it done and that will be that. Our music tonight is started with Morning Sunlight from the Chrono Trigger soundtrack. It is almost definitely going to get copyright claim, but I love the song too much to care about that. One of these days I'm going to have to do a whole set of streams that are just Chrono Trigger characters. I think that'd be good. It is, you know, the game that I think of most when I think of things. Oh! You know what I didn't show yesterday was actually the end result of Darunia. I should flip the camera at some point and show that. I think it came out pretty well. Oops. Tweezers to the rescue. Seems like the wrong... No, it is pretty big. I'm just hoping there's enough space for the wings to unfold. I didn't fully count that. If there isn't, I'm going to have to grab a couple more boards. That said, actually one of the packages I picked up since starting this came in today, and it was a bunch of extra boards of a couple different shapes, which is good, because, you know, the squares are good for most things, but like, the circles are really useful, and so now I have a couple of just circles, like large ones instead of just the small ones I had. And also some hexagons, and I haven't ever used a hexagon, but I am sure I will find a use for them. The other stuff that came in today wasn't directly perler related. Though I do have like a dozen single color bags coming in, which is good because it'll help help me do some gradients. There's no yellow in there, or new orange colors, so there's nothing I'd really gain on this guy. But like, there's one shade is one of the ones I haven't done yet, and shade needs a lot more different like grays, or at least the one more gray that perler offers. So I'm gonna make sure I get that first. And you know, dryad is another one I haven't done yet, and it uses a lot of greens and browns. So I made sure to grab the one green I don't have, that sort of thing. Two greens I don't have. I don't have evergreen or prickly pear yet. Prickly pear is a lighter green. Evergreen is actually the darkest one that perler offers. So that'll be good. I think I'm gonna do the body next and just get it out of the way. So I'm gonna do it in toothpaste. This where's my mouse cursor? This body here, that is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up. You know, I'm just doing this to get kind of like a few of the solid color chunks out of the way, because the gradient of the yellows and oranges here, I'm gonna kind of want to line everything up and have a good crack at it. So, try to get some of the other stuff done first. I think I did that right. Yep. Yeah, this has got to be the light spirit, because I can't think of any other reason it would have, you know, angel wings and a halo. So I guess they're more insect wings, the multiple sets. We don't traditionally depict angels with multiple sets of wings, though. Interestingly enough, angels should be depicted with multiple sets of wings if you go by at least some theology. Theology is a weird field of interest. Alright, and that's it for toothpaste. I need all of 4 bits of lavender, so I'm just gonna, for the break in the wings, I'm just gonna pop these on the board out of the way, so I can move the lavender itself out of the way. Okay. We are in down. Let's do... So it has... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shades going yellow, orange, it looks like, plus a brown and a tan. So if I do... I don't know if I want... I don't think I want the bright orange. If I have this, I obviously have white. I got my browns. Grab my workspace. Alright. What music is this? This is air guitar. Which is a track from Katawa Shoujo, which is an interesting little visual novel, you know. There's good things and bad things to it, but some of the soundtrack is just really good, for lack of a better word. So. Sorry about the keyboard sound. Checking in on someone. And unfortunately for streaming, fortunately for, you know, my day-to-day, I have a mechanical keyboard, which I adore. But it is a little bit more noisy. Which is part of what I like. I like the, you know, the action of it, the feedback. Three, four. Okay. It looks almost like I'm making an Easter basket, which kind of fits the fact that if you kind of like ignore the entire wings set up there, in the middle it just looks like a baby. So I have a baby in a basket. Which I guess fits with the whole angel theme, because you can have a nativity feel to it, if you are so inclined. So this color I'm using right here, I don't remember if I've used on the stream before. This is butterscotch. And this is kind of the default orange if you're working with perler. If you get like the mixed buckets and such, the actual orange color, which is this guy, it isn't in those buckets. The only oranges you get are butterscotch and cheddar, which I used for a couple pieces on Darunia, if you watched that stream, or that archive, I suppose. Is that it for this? No, okay, there's a little bit of halo. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a tall little thing. Tall little thing makes no sense. Sorry about that. It's funny, I used to consider it to be an ordeal if I had to use multiple boards, you know? And now it's just, oh, okay, using multiple boards. I guess that's what's happening. You know, a lot of pieces are larger. You just kind of have to account for that. I'm going to switch something. Okay. I switched the other mic, the one that's closer to where I am right now. The quality isn't quite as good, I don't think, but it picks up my voice a lot better from where I'm sitting. So we shall see how that works. No one actually said my audio was bad, but I'm being overly cautious. Oops. One of these days, I'll get actually good at putting beads down. Today is not that day. Alright. So then I think... yeah. This little outer bit will be this yellow. Okay. That song ended a bit more catastrophically than anticipated. I normally don't listen to it all the way through, so I'd forgotten how that worked out. Alright. Ah. This track you're hearing right now for the next, like, minute, it's actually from the Gone Home soundtrack. If you haven't played Gone Home, I liked it. It was a nice little story. I wouldn't say it's one of those stories you could only tell with a game, but I think the fact that the player was kind of just a viewpoint definitely helps prevent some of the biases that you would normally walk into with a movie, where you have like a main character. I don't know, it was touching. And it feels like it's supposed to be a horror game a few times, you know, if you get there and there's a storm and the house is deserted. But it isn't. There's like one hallway where lightning strikes or something, but it's, you know, just a story about family and how things change when you leave and come back to I guess an unfamiliar home, you know? And I think a lot of people experience that at some point or another, you know? You go off to college, or, you know, you move out of your parents' place, whatever the situation is, and you go back and everything is the same but different, you know? Maybe they changed out the couch that you used to fall asleep on lazy days, or, you know, the cat's gotten old and won't chase you around the house anymore, something. Life changed and you weren't there for it, and we all kind of have to come to terms with the fact that that happens at some point. I'm going to finish the colors for the inside, I think, first. So let's do... I forgot to post the streaming link to Twitter like I normally do. I don't think anyone's actually watched because of Twitter yet. I don't have like a whole lot of followers or anything. But failing to post streaming link on social media is a good way to not get people to watch. I think I'm going to pause and do that now that I've placed the last of the cheddar. And butterscotch is done too. See, I've already finished like 5 colors. This is just whirlwind pace. Compared to, you know, yesterday where it took, you know, an hour and a half to do the whole thing. And it was mostly 4 colors. It makes a difference. Okay, where was I? Yes, let's do the dark brown here, because it's really quick. Oop, you're in the wrong spot, eye. Okay. And that's the dark brown. And then we got some tan in the face. And then I'm actually going to break my color by color rule just to finish doing the white in the face. Just because I want to get the face looking slightly less creepy without having to do the entirety of the wings right away. Because the rest of the face is white. So. Oh, that looks poor on camera. I think I have a little bit of a... I'm going to see if I can't fix that glare just a little bit. Adjust my lamp. Oh, it's that light. Okay. Totally fixable. Yeah! Multiple light sources for the win. Where was I? It's kind of funny how this should just all of a sudden become a face. Did it work? Is it a face now? I need something paler than this tan. Let me grab something paler than that tan. Okay. And here we go. I think the gradient is just a little too aggressive and you kind of lose the face. Or actually, maybe it's not that the gradient's too aggressive. Maybe it's that these need to be switched. So I'm making butterscotch be the inside and cheddar the outside. It's weird how that light works. I tried, I swear I tried. I'm not yet sure if this is helping. Kind of is. Okay. I'll switch the remaining butterscotches for cheddar here. And I'll go from there. Okay. Okay, now for the cheddar. Okay. Right. I actually do need to respond to the message I just got. It's about housing come the fall, discussing things with a potential roommate, so I just don't want to leave them hanging, so to speak. So, just a moment. Okay. Message responded to. So I think I want to do the next couple shades with the pastel. Or maybe just the next shade with the pastel. There's a couple of shades that like basically bleed into each other. No, it'll be 2 shades. Okay. So I'll just start here because I can. Jeez. Need to zoom in a little bit better. Okay. That should do for now. Alright. Let's start actually. Let's do this. Kind of anchor myself a little bit better. I like nice predictable things. I can just kind of think of whatever I want, figure out plans or whatever, and just kind of lay down some beads. Use the nice, repetitive motions too. I really need to do something about that glare, because now the whole image is a little bit off. It's a little bit better. Okay, it's dimmer, but I think overall, jeez, this might be better because of the amount of just like yellow on this piece. Okay. So actually I think one more shade with this. Yeah, one more shade's going to be this pastel. Did I just say that and then grab cream? I just said that and grabbed cream. A whole handful of cream. That's not. Oy vey. Do-do-do. Okay. How's this working? Okay. Be that quick. Ah, jeez. I'm not like colorblind or anything. But this is not easy to read. Jeez. It's just easy when things are very close to each other to kind of lose where you are on the image. It's not so much like differentiating the shades, it's you know, losing your place in the book. I believe it's just okay. It does do exactly what I thought it did. Okay, I'm getting a little sloppy here. I apologize. The news I got was mildly exciting in its potential, so yeah, shake just a little bit. Okay. We are down to the last two colors, excepting these 4 lavender up there. So now, the cream, though it feels like a few things in here are a little bit off. So we'll just double check that. Yeah, definitely a few pastels going in here. Okay. Sorry about that. Gotta make sure I don't screw things up. Okay. So this is actually gonna be kind of doing both layers at once, of both shades at once. I'm doing with the cream here, but it's a lot of You know, making sure I get all the counting right. Leave there. Go down. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is going to follow basically the same shape as the figure itself. Looks like. Okay. Now I'm, of course, just kind of repeating things on each side. And then I'm going to fill in this gap. I'm just sketching it out first. And then it will be, I'll do the couple of lavender, I think. I might save that for the finishing touch. I might do all the white and then put the 4 lavender in. Because they're basically just a little bit of micro shading. Okay. That look even? That looks even. Okay, fill in the dots. Fill in the dots. Do. Can't fill in the dots. Maybe this is what one of those perler pens is good for. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Sorry I'm not being as chatty as I should be. Got a little absorbed in that. So this also kind of looks like an energy beam almost. like a DBZ style, like, you know, hand here, boom. A little bit of like a speed line ahead of it, you know, some origin. But then it's just got like a baby inside. It's a little conflicting. A little conflicting. Okay. So I can looking at this, these wings are not gonna super fit. So let me grab some extra boards. Unfortunately, there's only so many places you can like attach the boards. So like if I go here, it'll get the wing come out here, but then over here it's still going to go off. So I need yet another one. Now if I do this, and I center this guy, that'll work. Otherwise I need to get like more and more boards here. Gosh, I don't want to do this. Well. I guess we're doing this. Actually, let's
Let's do slices instead. And if you're wondering, I have had to do this before. Not for quite the same reasons, but I've definitely had to like migrate an entire perler before. You know, a couple of beads by a couple of beads. I've found that trying to do it any faster than this tends to lead to mistakes. So. I tried doing it with tape once. It ended really poorly for everyone involved. My cactus will never be the same. Poor Pete. Did you know, this is only tangentially related, there is a Marvel character, a quote-unquote supervillain, who goes by Paste Pot Pete. He has basically a glue gun. That is his power. He glues things. Like, how does that even work? How do you end up with that as your shtick? You know? And like, yes, of course, there is a backstory and actual reasoning behind it, but I don't know. I can't get over just the fact it's just, oh, no, he's got super glue. The bane of school teachers everywhere, I guess. Preschool teachers, at least. Okay. That was the hard bit. Once I finish this, I can do the white. And then, oops, sorry, did not mean to make that crooked. Sorry, viewers. I can do the white, and then the 4 little dots of lavender. I'm gonna definitely have to finish this one, like iron it and all that jazz, before I make the next piece, just because it's gonna be taking up a lot of space in my workstation. I think this board's getting a little warped. I need to be cognizant of that when I'm ironing later. I say later, it's probably going to be tomorrow. It's getting a little late on my end. Look at that, we're like more than halfway done. This isn't taking long at all. Okay. Hello, Beats. I haven't touched in like an hour because I did the middle first. How are you doing? I really want to do one of those projects that takes like, you know, a whole desk of pegboards and hours and hours and hours to set up, just so I can kind of look back on it and go, geez, I don't even remember doing that segment. But don't really have the space for a project of that scale. I'm going to be living in a smaller apartment when I move, for cost reasons mostly, so that won't exactly get better. Almost done. Sorry about that, I was having trouble visualizing that for some reason, so I just kind of had to improvise what I was looking at. Okay. And do, 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 and moved. Ah, okay. Stretch time. Okay. Alright. Let's recenter this a little bit. And now to do the wings. The part everyone's been waiting for so eagerly. Okay. Everyone being, I don't know, I don't think anyone really, but that's okay. Do a couple pieces here. Okay, you have actually right there. Do. This looks wrong. 1, 2. 1, 1. 1, 2. This should be the tip. The tip should be 2 above. There was something rotten in the state of Denmark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. One, 2. There's a whole layer. That's wrong, I think. From here, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's right. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the 4 being a 2. Is it too fat? This is really confusing me. So from here, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the outermost layer I should have. No, it's not too fat. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4 should be. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4 should have 2. Alright, and then it's 2, 2. Two, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Did I make him too stubby? Okay. Let's just I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna make it work. One, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. I'll move one off the top, both of those spots, and that will make the wings work. Yeah, okay. Oh. I might need to do that as well. Alright, I should be able to just fill it in from here. Ay, ay. And I'm probably going to have to really trim this down for the actual thing this is for, so it's a good deal too large as well. I'm really hoping to avoid having to do this whole project in the mini beads, because I think they'll end up just too small. But I might have been naive when I decided that was the case. I don't think I realized just how large a couple of these would be. Because, like, you know, this isn't actually that big. It's broader than I expected, is the problem. As well as being just slightly too tall. It's not like it's filling for, you know? But still. There are things that I need to work on. Oh! I missed 2 bits of the halo. Oh! Why did no one call me out on that? Shame on you, chat where no one has spoken. Shame on you. Okay. It's wrong again. But now it's off by more. I'm definitely going to have to take a look at this off stream and figure out what I screwed up. Because just none of the measurements are starting to match up now. I think I went to autopilot with some of the shading and just was not counting properly. So before I started using these tweezers, I've tried a couple of methods for getting the beads back out when they're in a bad position. The one that stuck the longest before the tweezers was actually had just a small thin nail, like a carpentry nail, and I would just kind of like stick it in, poke it out through the bottom, and lift it up. And like it worked, you know. It wasn't ineffective, but it could be very disruptive. Not as disruptive as, like, you know, put my big monkey fingers in there, but I feel like I've done that thing you're not supposed to do when you're drawing, where you should always start from like one corner and work your way to the other so you don't smudge things. But instead of smudging, I'm just like putting my hand in front of everything, which isn't as destructive as, you know, smudging charcoal would be. But it certainly isn't earning me any props with the visual department here. That look right? Totally. Okay. So close, guys. So close to finishing a thing I will have to repair afterwards, in addition to, you know, the other prep work that need to be done on it. Ay, ay. I think there was a bit of lint in that one, so I just figured I'd pull it out. Okay. And now, if you haven't been keeping track, these 4 little lavenders go right in there. And we're done. That is Luna. It's a little, looking a little pear-shaped. Gonna have to take a look at that. But I will do that offline. Thank you for watching.